Monday morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. Everything is beautiful. Tuesday afternoon, I'm calling you home just to hear your voice on the phone. I think of you and I'm not alone. You are everything under the sky so blue. I found my piece of heaven, spending my days with you. You are my piece of heaven.
Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel, to a brand new video. So this week's vlog is going to be an attempt at a spring decorate with me kind of a video. We're going to be super realistic because we've got a 7-week-old baby, so we're going to see how much we can get done throughout the week. It's currently Monday afternoon and I am having a typical admin day on a Monday. So I have done my fake tan, which is why I look super dark and glowy. I always do a fake tan and then end up with a load of comments saying, oh my god, you look really like glowing. And I've spent all morning doing all my admin bits and bobs, emails, appointments, you name it. Also, I know you see in this shirt quite a lot. I've got 2 on rotation at the moment. This is bringing all the spring vibes, isn't it? This new Ralph Lauren shirt. I am just living in shirts at the moment. So I apologise if you're sick of seeing me wearing the same stuff. It's just so comfy, and especially when you're breastfeeding a baby, like a shirt, an oversized shirt is the one. I can sleep in this, nobody knows. I can feed the baby easily, and it's just really cooling and comfy. And yeah, I just feel like it brings all the spring vibes, especially for this video. I actually need to organise my wardrobe and do a wardrobe clear out. We're not going to do that in this video, I expect. There we go, toxic productivity, over ambitious as always. Anyway, let's stop waffling on and bring a touch of spring to the house. So I'm going to start here in the bedroom, and yeah, we're just going to give it a little bit of a spring zhuzh. There's not much to do in here because we knew we was going to have a spring baby, and I wanted the nursery to be like a garden theme anyway. So there's lots of spring vibes, I feel like, in this room already, especially over the mirror at the back of you here with the magnolias and things like that. So I did have an outstanding little project I wanted to complete in here. This has been waiting to go on the wall. You might remember I picked up a height chart, this wooden height chart from my latest Temu haul. I'm not sure whether to put it down the side here of the bookshelf and like attach it to the bookshelf, or the wall next to the bookshelf. I don't know if you can see from there. Let me just move you guys. Or shall we have it like down here? I'm not too sure. Let me just have a really good think about this before we attach it to anything. bookcase. And as you can see, the door is slightly ajar there, but if the door was flat to the wall, the space would be absolutely central. Because I don't know why I'm like that, but everything has to be like symmetrical. And now we need to find some funky markers to mark baby girl's height as she grows up. How cute. I just love this. I think it's a great addition to a nursery. The fact that it's wooden as well, you can like customize it and make it as fun as you want it to be, and you could probably do that together with the children, even though it's like just a boring wooden one, because the other ones I've seen, like H&M do some. I think there's a Disney inspired one, there's a Bambi one on the H&M website. I'm sure I saw that, unless I'm just making it up in my mind. But like, it's got cartoon characters all over it, and I don't like to overdo it with the you know, the novelty stuff. I just think that understated things like this, and that you can customize yourself, is much more like meaningful. So yeah, that's what we plan to do here with that. Also, I've been adding to Bella's bookshelves. Her little swan has now gone on the shelf, ready for playtime. We actually need to find some like storage for baby girl's hair products. So I need to find some like really pretty jars that we can have here on the shelf somewhere. Where we can have all of her little jars, where we can have all her little, you know, hair accessories and things like that. So yeah, that's a job for the future, but I love this room so much. So yeah, I wanted to get used to this room also along the way. So in the mornings, whilst I'm up here getting ready and sorting out her wardrobe and the washing and all the things you have to do, yeah, I put her down for a nap here in the crib, and she's fast asleep, as you can see right now, and doesn't mind about the noise or anything. And she's such a good baby. She's such a good baby. Like, thank you, Jesus. This is Bella's outfit of the day, a little romper. I think this is from Next. I'm sure it's from Next. Yeah, Next baby. So I'm going to pop that on her when she wakes up and we do a bum change. But that's her little outfit of the day. I love the flouncy sleeves. She's worn this before, and Ashley said she looked like, what did he say she looked like? A Victorian or something like that. Well, I just love things like that. So she's going to wear some knee-high socks as well. But it's such a sunny day today in the house. And yeah, I think this is a beautiful little outfit of the day. So yeah, maybe we'll save the sorting out of the wardrobes for another day, because I need to do a massive seasonal wardrobe changeover, and I need to get rid of a load of things. So we really need to get on Vinted. Big brother duties. Are you sleeping with the baby, Ralphie? You're such a good boy. You love that sunshine, don't you, darling? Yeah, look after your sister for me, okay? So I've come to B&M for some bits and bobs. So I wanted to come here to the cake section, and I've just discovered this Betty Winters Easter marble cake kit. How wholesome is that name, Betty Winters? Is she a real person, or is that just made up? Because that is just so wholesome. Wow, Bailey's do a salted caramel sauce. I am so impressed by this little baking section. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I've been looking for like edible flowers or some sort of spring edible cake decorations. They've got these edible eyes as well, which is really funny, but not appropriate for Mother's Day. These, however, 12 edible butterfly wafers. We've got some Betty Winters vanilla frosting, but I've already got some vanilla frosting. We've got the Betty Crocker one at home. And yeah, we're going to bake a cake. We have this giant egg shortbread kit from the Betty Winters range. That's always fun to do with the kiddies. So I'm here in the Easter section. They've got these bunny napkin rings, which are really, really cute with the gingham details on. How nice. We've got some glass bunny storage jars as well. It's just that you can only pull them out at Easter, can't you? And then these are really handy as well. If you've got lots of children to buy for in the family around Easter, these are really good. Tiny little bags to put like lots of little Easter treats in. So that's really cute. What have we got down here then? We've got some Easter baskets with the gingham detail. I need to do Joelle a basket, but that's too juvenile for Joelle. She's 20. We've got these little 2-pack of 6 cupcake boxes if you want to bake cupcakes with the children and pass them out to like family and friends. That's a sweet idea. We've also got these little bunny mugs. Oh my gosh, they've got a little section there in the front for your cookie. I think Bella's going to love that when she's a bit bigger. Oh wow, little chicks, Easter chicks. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Imagine that on the coffee bar. We've got these little egg bowls, excellent Easter bowls, which are really sweet. I don't have boiled eggs anymore. I used to when I was a child. We've got these little bunny bowls. They're like the shape of an Easter egg, which is really cute. We've got some silicone molds. What are you putting in here? Chocolate? I suppose so. These are really cute. They've got the bunnies, the carrots, and the bunnies. We've got these gorgeous plates. Oh wow, look at this lilac bunny plate. That's lovely. You know, for like Easter biscuits, if you were to make those shortbread biscuits decorating Easter eggs or just little treats. I do prefer this green sage green colour one though. £3.50. Oh wow, mini cheddars. Since when did mini cheddars do all these flavours? Cheddar and roasted tomato. We've got red onion, cheese and red onion. Oh, I love a bit of red onion. What are these? Smoked cheddar. Oh yeah. So we're in the Zoflora section, and you know I can't help myself. Like, I can't clean without Zoflora or else it's not clean. I have never seen this one before, nor have I ever seen this one before. Oh, I might have to treat myself to some new scents. Oh, look guys, some cute little tea towels. How nice are they with the bunnies on? Oh, that is so wholesome and fun, isn't it? And then this lilac colour as well with the chick on there. Oh, it's embroidered as well. That is so beautiful. We've got some silicone bunny moulds again. I think that's like a cake situation. These are a bit bigger. And then we've got these little rings. We've got this wreath for £15. I've actually got an idea for a wreath, but I'm going to make it myself. We'll do it on the channel. This is too plasticky looking for me. Oh my gosh, look at this basket. You know I've got a basket fetish. Like, I need this basket. What can I put in this basket for Bella's room? For Bella's room, everybody. That is just adorable. I love that. And it's on sale. What? Oh, these are just sweet, aren't they? Really traditional as well with the bears on them. So cute, £15, and it's really large. So I'm actually here for a frame. So I'm just looking at these ones here with the wood on them. This is quite nice. I like the tone of wood and the deep grain in this one. However, it's not big enough. What's that one down there? Oh, this one's quite nice. Nope, that's really small. That one won't do. This one's a bit bigger. Maybe that one will do. £3.50. Look at the frame. That is so rustic, so beautiful. We've got these little pouches that you put in your wardrobe, and they smell really nice. However, I need to smell the situation before I buy it, you know. Try before you buy. We've got some gorgeous little mushrooms here, hanging mushrooms. And do you know, I used to hate things like this, but I'm starting to think maybe this will be a good idea because baby brain, it's a real thing. Oh wow, look at the size of these giant matches. Love this idea for the autumn because that's when I light most of my candles. We've got these little Amalfi, I call them Amalfi, they're probably not called that, but little strawberry and lemon ice cube molds. This is so gorgeous. Rustic charm print like a sort of Stanley dupe holder. And we've got the rustic charm plastic picnic storage as well. Oh, they've really upped the game, haven't they? Look at these. This is gorgeous. I've not been in this store for quite some time, so excuse me if this is all like old news, but I'm seeing this stuff for the first time. This is just gorgeous. Very much in the spring spirit, looking at all this stuff. That mug is just delightful, isn't it? Look how pretty. I think I've seen that one before. Even these are absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Oh wow, look at this. This is like something you'd find in like anthropology, isn't it? I love that for the garden. Another wreath. We're in the seasonal garden aisle. Again, it's too plasticky looking for me. It's now Friday and the weather has took a turn for the worst. Woke up today and it's really miserable and grey and rainy, but we're not going to let it dampen our spirits. We're still going to continue with the spring energy in the house. I've just got ready for the day. I've popped on a gorgeous little spring shirt, just a white poplin shirt with this gorgeous collar detail. This is actually from Goelia. You might remember it previously from last year in one of my hauls. I think it was about this time last year I did the haul, and oh my god, there were some gorgeous pieces in that haul, timeless classics like this shirt for example. But I do get asked all the time about this shirt every time I wear it, which is why I'm mentioning it. I think they still do it. They do like timeless classics, so they're always in stock. I think I'll link this one down below for you guys. It's just, like I said, a general shirt, normal shirt with this gorgeous collar detail. This hanging out of like jumpers as well is gorgeous in the transitional months. I'm hot and bothered in the house today, just like constantly running around from one thing to the next. There's no flow is what I'm trying to say, and I just want to apologize for that. Anyway, what I am managing to film with a newborn baby I'm like editing back in the evening and like I'm just jumping from one thing to the next, and it just chops in, like, because obviously I film and then like if baby wakes up I go and see to her, and then the one thing leads to another, and then I forget where I am. It's a completely different day. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for how choppy things are at the moment on the vlogs. I hope to get better, back to normal with that. So please bear with me, and thank you for your patience with that as well. But of course, if it's annoying and you guys would rather just have a sit down video once a week and not a vlog, then do let me know. In other news, we've just finished watching that Adolescence, and like, wow. Yeah, it was a good piece of TV. Everyone kept saying what a great piece of TV it was, and the actors and things. Like the guy, the lad's dad, he's in everything at the moment, isn't he? And so is that psychologist woman. But yeah, I had a long conversation with Joelle because I just needed to make more sense of this incel business and this secret emoji code business after watching that, because I felt like really out of the loop. And obviously with a newborn baby, I know she's not going to have a smartphone in her hand anytime soon, but you need to know about what's going on in the generations, don't you, when you've got kids? Otherwise it wouldn't bother me, because it would be nothing to do with me. But yeah, it's quite shocking, that, isn't it? But yeah, it's like I said to Joelle, like, I don't understand. I do understand they're angry at women, these incels, but I just find it all very contradictory. Like, you're angry at women for not wanting you, but acting like that towards women makes women not want you. You know, I really don't understand it. Anyway, that's a whole conversation, isn't it? And I'm sure you guys have your thoughts as well. Leave them in the comments, because I love reading your points of view as well. Also discovered something really shocking the other day. I've not shared it on the vlog yet with you guys, but I will when we go downstairs, because I've got a few things to share with you and updates actually on products mainly. So we're here in the dressing room. I've just finished getting ready, and what I wanted to do in here was add this little press for champagne situation. It's been waiting to be dealt with since the haul. And I've also noticed, just looking around this room this morning, excuse me, still gassy apparently. Yeah, I've also noticed when I've got ready, we've got the mirror above the fireplace here, but it's like only from here. It's quite high up actually, because the ceilings are high and that fireplace is quite high. I need a full length mirror. Basically, I need to find a full length mirror. That mirror downstairs in the utility would be absolutely perfect. Sorry about that, I pressed it by accident. That mirror downstairs we got from the range for the utility room, it's gorgeous, and it's just too big for this room. But it would have been, is it too big for this room? It could go on the wall here, but it's then counterproductive because it'll be backlit, so I can't put it there. Anyway, I need something to go like in this corner maybe. That's the better lighting for to have a mirror to do outfits and stuff, and outfits of the day and mirror selfies and all of that. Yeah, we need to find a mirror. It needs to be a bit skinnier though, but that one downstairs would have been ideal. If they did that one in a skinnier version, oh my god, that would have been perfect. So I'm on the hunt for a mirror, also a rug for this room, and I need to do a Temu order today as well. So yeah. Oh, also I might squeeze in a bath this evening. Daddy duties tonight, Friday night. Pour myself a nice glass of wine. Joelle brought me a nice bottle of rosé from M&S the other day, so I've been like having my eye on that all week. And it's Friday, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But I might just pour myself a bath. But I might just pour myself a nice glass of wine this evening and set up the bath and have a gorgeous milk bath. You know how I said I was going to do a milk bath for baby Bella? Well, I'm going to do me a milk bath as well. How cute would that be? I'll share it with you on the vlogs. How special. My first bath after having baby. I love a bath. And we can make it all really pretty for this spring video. Anyway, let's get this on the wall somewhere in here. Oh guys, I don't know. I've popped it there on the wall, and I'm not too sure if to have it there or here on the side of the wardrobe as you walk in. So then it would be like here. Let me know in the comments if I should leave it where it is or pop it here on the side of the wardrobe, and maybe have like a hanging trailing plant eventually coming down there as well. And then it just gives a little bit of an introduction here in this space to the room, because I am quite aware that when you come down here into the dressing room, you can't really see straight into the room because the wardrobe is here. So if we made a feature out of this, that would be great. In fact, if we found a mirror, no, because the outfit of the day mirror, it's not got the space to stand back and look at your outfit, or else that would be great to have the mirror here on the side of the wardrobe, just to make a feature out of that. Like I said, it's quite bland, isn't it, when you look up? We've just got this dead space here, so let me know what you think anyway. But it's there at the moment next to my wardrobe. I wish. Okay, let's go downstairs and I'll share some updates with you down there. I just love Annabelle's room in the morning. The light in here is just stunning. These are the mushroom prints I got from the haul that I did ages ago. Do you remember? I can't believe how many people clicked on the link that I shared for these mushroom prints and bought them from my recommendation in that Temu haul that time. They're lovely, aren't they? I just love them, bringing the outside in and all of that. Oh, also, I have an idea to style up the front door area. Although this living room is not finished at all yet, we need to get on with that. I'm just going to sit here and explain to you what I'm going to do. with this area. So I'm going to do 2 4 olive trees either side of the door where them panels are. I think that'll style that area up absolutely lovely. I've actually got my eye on this morning, I might place the order today, a new circular vintage rug for the doormat there, because as you can see we've got the jute one there. The jute mats in this house and carpets and runners, they all came from our last house, and our herringbone floor was grey, so the jute next to the grey looked absolutely wonderful. However, they don't quite work in this house. I mean, they do, but as you can see they're very samey, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to slowly swap them out. And yeah, I found a really nice one actually. Would you like to go out, Ralphie? All right, I'll let you out. I found a really nice one. I might place the order today actually and see what it's like when it comes. So I have a little B&M haul, unexpectedly. Like I said, we just nipped for a few things that I needed yesterday, ended up coming out with a few more things we didn't quite need. What I did want to go for was the baking section. So basically I've been looking for some little like edible decorations for cakes, and I found these and they're absolutely perfect. How many did you get in? 12 pink pieces, and they're these little tiny butterflies here. You get 12 of them. I think I can say it in this video because this will be going out on Sunday night on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day, everybody. Mommy to 2 girls all of a sudden. So I can't wait to celebrate with my family this Sunday when you're watching this video. So I can say that I'm baking a cake for my mother-in-law from us all. So yeah, I'm gonna bake a cake, and I wanted to make it all like Mother's Day-ified. So I found these little butterflies. I also wanted to go to M&S because I believe they do like these little edible flowers. Maybe we'll have time, maybe these will be enough. I picked up these gorgeous little acacia wood serve boards. These are like mini serving boards. The fact that they've got 2 included for £5 is so good. These are really good if you're doing like mini placemats on your table and cheese boards at Christmas, so I will pick up some more for that reason. But I wanted one of these at least for my styling of my coffee bar, or maybe in the pantry cupboards. Yeah, I absolutely love hosting. Like, it's one of my favourite things to do is like put out fancy food and like just make an effort, and I just love doing it. Let's get on with the haul before the baby wakes up. I picked up some Aveeno wipes. I love these wipes. They're my favourite. This wipes case I picked up from Shein. Isn't it so pretty? So that's going in the changing bag now. And yeah, very cute. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I picked up some Pepsi in the flavour strawberries and cream. Like, never have I ever known Pepsi to do those kind of flavours. I did have a swig of this yesterday. Let me just have another taste. Oh, it's really bloody good. How do they do that? How do they do that? Probably a load of flavourings that aren't good for you, but needed must yesterday. Oh, very pretty. I picked up this faux lavender plant for £4. Don't particularly like the pot, but you know what we do on here, we elevate things. See what I did there? I would either paint this pot into the colour I wanted, because this is just a plastic pot, or I would use jute fabric and wrap it up in the jute fabric, or I would get a little basket to pop it in as well. So many things you can do. I just thought that that was absolutely gorgeous. I just love the rustic wood tones. Look at the detail there on this one. And then finally, I picked up 2 new Zoflora scents. So this one is wild raspberry and peony. It says at the top there, limited edition. So let's hope they stick around if they're any good, because some don't stick around for long. I've never ever found that white blossoms. I found it a couple of years ago and I've never found it since. So this is blue lotus and water lily. It's very springy. That's the only way I can describe it, but if you go into your local store and you see it, have a sniff and then you'll agree with me, I'm sure. Wild raspberry and peony. Oh, this sounds delightful, doesn't it? Definitely getting the raspberry. What's the other one? Peony? They did a peony blush one, didn't they? Or is that a Jo Malone scent? Have I just made that up? I'm sure Flora did a peony blush scent. Am I right? Or am I losing my mind? It reminds me of cherry blossom. And that's my little haul from B&M yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna be really, really mad about this, just as much as I am. But I need to share it with you and pop it in the bin. So these, and I don't want to touch them, were sat here on the island. You might remember I picked these up from Home Sense, these little jars, acacia wood tops, and looks like recycled glass. And you know how I like to buy the glass storage so that I don't have toxic plastics in the house, etc, etc. These were from Home Sense as well, one of my favourite shops, and I'm just disgusted, everybody, because I bought these from the kitchen section in Home Sense. So they were intended for use in the kitchen storage. What do you store in the kitchen? Food. Obviously I wanted them for food storage as well. I was going to pop them in my pantry, cupboards. So yeah, they were sat here waiting to be, like, you know, used, until Joelle saw the warning sign there, cancer and reproductive harm, and then it gives you a website to go to. I haven't gone to the website. I'll let you guys do that, but I'm absolutely disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. Like, how can companies, any company, sell us things like that? I mean, I suppose they can because they've warned us, but who is reading jars, glass jars, to see if they're gonna cause cancer for us? The fact that they're sold for the kitchen to put food in, and I just feel incredibly sad and angry. I'm angry because I've got a brand new baby and these are in my house. What if I was to store the baby something in there? You know, I'm also sad and angry for the people who have cancer and having to deal with this kind of level of shit every day on the shelves when they're dying of cancer. And then people who are struggling to have children. No wonder if everything we're buying is causing cancer. And I know it's a whole conversation, and I know I do Temu hauls and Shein hauls, and I shop here and I shop there, but I should be, as a consumer, allowed to shop freely where I want without having to worry about this kind of shit. Like, it needs to come from the companies themselves, the manufacturers themselves, the laws themselves, you know. It's not our job as a consumer, is it, to be checking every single item, every single ingredient? Who has got the time to do that? I'm just angry about that. So yeah, they're going straight in the bin, obviously. The other update I wanted to give you guys was the pan. Now, somebody mentioned in my last video I was cooking some eggs in the Always pan, and you guys know I've not had this pan long. We bought it at Christmas time and then it took ages to come. I think it came at the end of January or beginning of February or something like that. Just excuse my cooker, it needs cleaning. It's Friday, it gets cleaned today. The lid is absolutely, as you can see, spotless, but the Always pan itself is rather, now the pink paste gets off the markings from the inside, but pink paste does not remove these marks on the outside. Luckily they're brown, and brown is my aesthetic, but doesn't that look really scruffy? Like, you know, I'm sure I'm not doing anything wrong. This is called the Always pan and we use it every day. So at first I thought, is it because we use it every day? But that shouldn't be a problem, and they called it the Always pan for whatever reason. Yeah, I did intend to mention it, I just kept forgetting. And so there you go, the pan itself is marked. Now that other pan, the Always pot, I can't remember what it's called, the big casserole style pot, obviously that's fresh as a daisy, that's what it's meant to look like. Make of that what you will. I'm a bit mad about it, not gonna lie. It's not great, but especially for the price of these pans, they cost a fortune. So that's what happens to the Always pan. And if you were to buy the pan itself, right, apart from that, the pan itself is really good pan. It's non-stick, it gets really hot, you can put it in the oven, etc, etc. Like I said, we use it every single day. It's a brilliant pan itself, the functioning of it. Just if you get this set, get the chocolate brown. I'll pop the lid back on now, because that is for a chili con carne later. And yeah, let's go and pop this in situ. So as I was saying, we do need to work on this entryway a little bit more. I need a gallery wall for the back wall there as well. I just need to find prints that's going to work. There's a big space at the back there on the wall, and I know that the chandelier is hanging down into that space, so that fills it up kind of, but I might even still put a half mirror at the back so it reflects the chandelier and the window. But then again, someone said it's bad feng shui if you put a mirror facing the door, so I might just have to put some artwork on there or something. We'll see. It'll come together as we live with it, and that's what I love about interior design. Oh, please just ignore the coats. Look at the state. That's shocking. Like, I usually only have a barber out, but this is real life. We've got the baby carrier. Look at Ashley. He puts Bella's hat up there for his morning sunrise walk, and he puts his hat up here because it's quite misty still in the mornings up where we live. And he's just so cute, isn't he? But we did put a doormat that's too thick to be outside the front here. Oh, look, we've got a Royal Mail parcel that we've missed. I must go and find that. Anyway, the doormat was there, but you couldn't open the door, it was too thick. So I popped it there in front of the shoe bench. One of you guys suggested in the entryway video to put the ladder on this wall here, and so I did, and it just works absolutely wonderfully. So thank you very much. This is where I want to put the pots. So as you can see, I have these little brass flower pots. These are only cheap from Primark. They have them in different colours. I went for the brass. And yeah, look how good that looks in there. So I need to go and get another one, don't I, from Home Bargains. That's giving us all the spring vibes. This one's just currently got some utensils in. Probably could do with a wash, to be honest. Let's pop them in the sink. Ashley's going to build me some raised beds outside in the patio in the new garden out there. Nothing major, just something to start off with. And even if I just like grow some flowers, me and Bella together, that would just gonna be absolutely wonderful, isn't it? And yeah, I'm really excited to learn how to grow things in the garden. Really showing my age now, I suppose, aren't I? But yeah, I'm really excited about that, not gonna lie. Right, let me just figure out where this parcel is. In the grey bin. You know what, guys, best purchase ever, these Birkenstocks. They're like slippers, and they've been an actual godsend through my pregnancy and beyond. Anyway, let's go to the grey bin. Oh, I forgot to share with you all. Trying not to show you the name of our house. These houses have got names. But we are number 13 and looking for some. I wanted to show you our new grey door sign. It's like a slate colour. And we've got now a Ring doorbell, and it is so good. If I'm upstairs in the house at the back, I can't get to the door fast enough, especially now in the new entryway because it's right down this end, and it's just so handy to have this Ring doorbell. I can answer the door from even if I'm out. It's just amazing. Above them two, we fitted a new light as well. And let me just show you where it is. It's on a little bit of a corner there as well. You can see the door to the side. And it's just a lovely little addition. Oh my gosh, everybody. I am so excited for this. Basically, I forgot I ordered this because it did take a while to arrive, I will say that. But, oh, it's the cutest thing ever. Let me go and show you guys what's in here. Oh wow, that is super soft, guys. This is the most gorgeous little, oh, it's so cute. it's a little bunny rabbit romper. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll pop a picture on the side of the screen and show you with the big floppy ears. How cute is that? Oh, I didn't realise it had a tail. Maybe I forgot. Look at the tail, a little bunny tail as well. So that's Bella's outfit for the Easter. I could not resist. It's from a brand called firststepsclothing.com, and I'll link it for you guys down below. But they do some gorgeous baby bits. Just bear in mind, I think the delivery is like a 14-day, up to 14 days. It's quite long, so if you're looking for something last minute, you're not going to have it in time. Luckily, this arrived well before Easter because I didn't notice that the wait time was that long. Oh my god, so cute. I do have a lot of baby things that are new in at the moment, so we will do a little baby haul if you're interested. Let me know if you want to see anything new that I'm picking up for Bella, because I just love all of the clothes. Also for Mother's Day, from Annabelle to her grandmother, we have this beautiful, let me take it out, hydrangea Annabelle, a baby one to plant, because we always, well, we say always, we've done it quite frequently. My mother and father-in-law have a garden, or various gardens, and I bought my mother-in-law a peace lily, a small one, and she has literally grown it to the size of the room. It's just spectacular and it's thriving. Ashley once bought her a little conifer tree for Mother's Day, I think, at some point as well, and she planted it in her garden and it's grown really big. I think it's like a cypress as well, so beautiful cypress trees. I think it's a cypress anyway, not sure, but some sort of conifer style tree. So I thought it would be really special, because this is the gift that keeps on giving. Am I right or am I right? This is from Annabelle to her grandmother for the first Mother's Day. It's the hydrangea Annabelle, obviously. I just thought that that was really sweet. So I picked up this from Lidl for a couple of pounds. They're selling them at the moment. I've gone for the white. They had other colours as well. I do believe that it does depend on the soil as to what colour they come out. I might be wrong. Like I said, I'm not an expert in the field of growing things and flowers. I would love to know more. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. But we've picked up a white one, what should become white, but they're beautiful nonetheless. These are my favourite flowers, by the way. I did not call my daughter after this flower because they're my favourite flower, but it's just a coincidence. Anyway, I will take the plastic off this towards the end of the weekend when we go to give it to her, but it comes in this little pot here. I did buy this extra pot from Home Bargains the other day when I went in to get the cake box, so it fits in here perfectly. I believe this pot was £7 or something like that. Anyway, I just thought it's a bit more presented nicer in there, and just to Mother's Day-fy it a little bit more, just to elevate it. Sorry about that, I just keep taking the mic. Yeah, I'm gonna pop on this gorgeous linen, it's not even linen, what is it? Chiffon. I picked up these rolls of ribbon from Temu in a random haul, you know, like I love to have boxes of craft stuff, ribbons and things. And oh my god, there's a bird trying to get into my house. Sorry, mate. There's no room at the inn. Right, so what I'm going to do is wrap this ribbon around the basket. And we're going to tie it in a beautiful bow. Let's see. Is that nice? I really need to invest in some new scissors. These are actually fabric scissors as well. They're blunt as anything. Oh no, we want to do it quite. How cute is that? Oh my god, that is just the most perfect gift, if I do say so myself. glad, because there's nothing better than baking on a rainy day, don't you think? So I've got this Jane Asher carrot cake mix here. These are the ones I use, and the Betty Crocker ones. All you need is 3 medium eggs. Voila. Vegetable oil, I use olive oil. And it still works out fine, so that's good. And then we need 50 grams of soft butter. Voila, we've got some buttercream frosting and some edible butterfly wafers to decorate with afterwards. I've got my scales out because I don't know if you need that or not. Do I need any scales? No, I don't think I need scales.
Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal.
Really love these butterfly wafers. They look so good on the cake. Could have done with some edible flowers as well, but we didn't have time for that. I'm just checking, because we didn't use them all, when the sell by date is, use by date. Oh wow, they last until July next year, so I'll pop them in the baking cupboard and we can like reuse them again, maybe for the Easter cake and things like that. But I'm really impressed with how this has turned out. And so there we have it. We are all set for Mother's Day. I thought I was recording the decorating of this cake box, but it wasn't recording, so I do apologise for that. But I've just wrapped it up, as you can see, in a big pink bow for Mother's Day, popped in the cards. You could actually decorate this box a little bit further if you wanted to. It's just a plain white box, but I didn't have the time today. But yeah, it looks pretty anyway. And I would just like to wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. Thanks for clicking on this video, and I will see you in my next one.
Life is for living. Let's see where the summer